What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Cardboard Drafthouse. My name's Ryan.
This is Dante.
And today we are playing Dewan. This is a new hot game, bro.
Yeah, it is.
We've got the game all set up and ready to go here for 2 players. This is a sort of a spatially puzzle kind of a game where you're going to be placing out little huts out into various habitats here by discarding cards of those habitats. At the end of the game, you're going to score various points based on the groupings of your huts, based on the story tiles that you've completed, based on how many of these little star fruit berries that you've collected, and also how many of these fire icons you end up with at the end of the game. You'll add up all of that stuff, and then the person with the most points will win. On a player's turn, you have one of 2 actions that you'll take. One of the actions is to take 2 cards that are out here in the card row. You have to take 2 cards that are next to one another. But other than that, you can take any card you want. You just take them, put them in your hand. You don't have a hand limit when playing this game. The other action that you can take is to place one of your huts out onto the board. And the way you do this is you will have to discard cards for every space that you're traversing through, including the space that you start in and the space that you're ending in. So hypothetically, if I wanted to place something here in this like desert zone, I would have to discard a card for this zone and then either a mountain card or a forest card as well as the desert card. And then I would take one of my huts and place it out onto the board. If you ever place a hut and there are star fruits in that zone, you get to take one of them. These starting zones here have no terrain type, and so you can discard any card that you want to fulfill that.
If you traverse through water, one water icon will get you through the whole water area. But, I mean, in our game, we only have really this. So,
yep.
If these were connected, it would be different.
Yeah, water is the only thing that's like that. So, if you wanted to traverse through both of these badland spots, you would have to discard one of each land type to get through it. However, water lets you discard one and traverse through as much water as you want. So at the end of a player's turn, after you've placed out any huts, you'll check your story tiles that you have on your board. And if you fulfill any of their conditions, you will slide them up, indicating they're completed, and you will get the bonus of drawing a card from the stack here. A lot of the story tiles have icons on them. Like this one, you need to have icons of all of these terrain types, 2 of each. So you either need to have a hut in that terrain type, or there will be ways that we can tuck cards underneath our board here, and that also counts towards the terrain types that you have. So between your huts and your cards, if you have the matching requirements, you'll fulfill those objectives. You'll score the points at the end of the game that are up in the top right corner of those. And then the fire will also count at the end of the game if your story tile has fire on it.
For the area parts, this is a whole area. So if you have multiple camps in this area, it still only counts as one. And they need to be separate.
Yes. And the same is true for water. Some of these icons mean you need to have a hut that's next to a water space. So if you had theoretically 2 huts that were right here and right here, you're still only next to one water space because this is a connected water space. However, if you had one hut that was right there, this is adjacent to 2 different water zones, and so you would be fulfilling 2 of those water zone objectives with that hut right there. When you're placing out your huts, some of them have like a faint little line that kind of point to various things on your board. When you place out your first hut, you don't get any bonus from doing so. However, once you place your second hut, that's pointing to this story tile zone right here, meaning that once you place this out, you'll get to draft another one of these story tiles and put it onto your board. Your third one is pointing to a card slot down here. So when you place that hut out, you'll be able to take a card that's in your hand and tuck it under your board. And any symbols or terrain types that are showing on that card count as if you have those, in your tableau. So they will count for the story tiles, as I mentioned. So you'll be able to get 3 cards by the end of the game and 3 more story tiles. We will all start with 1 as the game starts. And the end game is triggered when somebody places out their last hut. When somebody places out the last one, you'll finish the round. So if you were the last person to go and you did that, the game would just immediately end. If I was the first player and I triggered that, Dante would get one last turn and then the game would end. Then we'll tally up the points and see who wins, dude.
Yep.
So we just need to roll some dice and see who the first player is going to be. That's a 6.
5.
That's a 5, dude. So we do both start out with 2 random cards off the top of the deck here. And then starting from reverse player order, so I will get to choose one of these story tiles to be my starting story tile. Then we'll refill, and then Dante will get to pick one. Oh, so let me take a look, dude. None of these are my favorite. This one is a lot of points, but that does seem kind of difficult to do, maybe. Should I go for the big points early? I guess getting the big point ones earlier is better than at the end, right?
Yeah.
But I'm also kind of looking at that one because 2 and 2 and then that symbol, having, a hut next to those symbols, there's a lot of them, isn't terrible. I don't know, man. Let's go big or go home. I'll try this one. I'm scared, though. We'll flop out a new one, and Dante can make his choice.
I'm between these 2. I mean, I can't... No. I'll go with this one.
I feel you. I was looking at it. I was eyeing it.
No, that one's rough.
Yeah, because with our map set up here, there's literally only 1, 2, 3 different of the desert terrains out here. And so, yeah, getting 4, you would need 1 on each and then 1 card tucked, or you need to be in 2 of those zones and have 2 cards tucked. And that's a lot to commit.
It is.
Well, you're the first player, man, right? So this is yours. That's the first player marker.
I think I'm just going to grab cards. I could place cards, but we can wait.
Yeah.
I want to draft these 2.
And after a player drafts cards, as the rulebook says, to refill the row and refill starting closest to the deck and then working your way outwards. All right. Suppose we'll draft these 2. And refill.
So I am going to place, and I think I want to go this direction. So we need to discard. I think I have it. I'm going to do this one last. This is for this. And this is for this. So now I just got to discard a random for this. So we place right there. And these get discarded. And yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty, man. This is pitching so many cards, but I feel like it's maybe worth it. I'm going to place a fort out, or a tent, whatever you want to call these, a hut. I'm going to go right here, because then I'm going to be by a bunch of water. I'm going to get a star fruit, and I'll get that symbol, just in case I need it. And so, yeah, so we'll start farthest away. We got mountain, forest, and then just any old rando. And I'll go here, and I will get one of these, and these are all discarded. I got no cards in hand, bro.
I'm going to draft both of these.
I'll draft these right here. Oh, sorry, got a refill.
Yep. I think I want more cards. I'll just draft the cards. I'll take both of these. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's hard. It's hard early, dude, because, yeah, we don't even know what our next objectives are, you know? I will grab these.
All right, I will place huts down. So I'll do a green because that's my spot. I'm going from here and then the mountain to go here. That now lets me grab a new tile, and I don't love any of this really, but I think I kind of already working on this one, so I'll grab this one.
Seems good, dude. Wow, there's just the easier version of the one that I already have. Yeah, I will place out a hut as well. I think my starting zone is right there. My target zone is right there, so just need to discard mountain and then the desert here. So I will get that, and I get one of these little fruit. And I will just take this, because like if I do that one, I'm going to accomplish this one as well.
I'm going to draft both of these cards.
Okay. Yeah, let's just draft these.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from, do I have that? I do have it. Okay. We are gonna go here. So want to start, this is for this, and this is for this. So I'm gonna place this here. And I get one of these. I now completed that. So I'm gonna place this forest. Place my card. I'm not completed anything. Go ahead. I'm close.
Yeah, I was like, you are one blue away from that, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Man. I think I'll just take cards right now, and I think I'll grab these.
I think I also need to take cards.
Classic this game.
I know. I think I need to take these. Go right ahead. I also really hate it too.
So if I place out a hut, I have to tuck a card. So I'm like trying to think of where do I need to place a hut, and then also what card would I tuck if I did do that. I think I will place out a hut here, and I think I'll do this with my starting spot being here and ending here. So I mean, both of them can satisfy that. So I'll put this guy right here, which allows me to tuck a card, and I think I will tuck this. Is that what I want to do?
I don't know.
I don't know either, Dante. I'm one away from this. I just need the forest. So maybe I should just tuck a forest right now, even though forest is pretty plentiful around me. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm going to tuck a forest. And so at the end of my turn, I can check to see if any of my story tiles have been met. I should have this one. I've got one here on the mountain. I've got one on a Badlands. I have a forest now, and I have one over here on the desert. So when you finish a story tile, you do slide it up to indicate you've completed it. And then you unveil this icon here, which means to draw a card off the top of the deck. So I will go ahead and do that. That was me, dude.
All right, I want to place a hut. And then I'm gonna use both of these. So one, I'm gonna go here, and then so one from here, and then one for thing. So that's gonna go here. These are done.
Mm-hmm.
I have now met, I believe this, because I have 1, 2, and then I have 1, 2, and I have 1 and 2. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just line this up, and then I get to get my card. Oh, and I also get any one of these.
Yes, sir.
Do I want to try a harder one? I kind of want to go for this, but that requires me to tuck those under here.
Yeah, because you're currently sitting at 1
Yep.
of that zone.
I could also go with this. I already only have the 3, and then I would need 3 reds, which is almost the same as getting. These are rough. You know what? I'm going to go with this because I want the fire symbols.
Yeah.
And I think the planes might be better to get than the red symbols. I'm just going to go with this. Oh. Also, since I place here, do I get this?
Yes, you do.
All right. So I also got this. Cool. Cool. That is me.
Yep. As long as you place into a zone that's got the stars, if it's all one big zone, little star fruits, you get one of them. Okay, so looking at what I've got, I think I just have one of each. So I still need one of everything to get that one.
This one more of everything.
Oh boy. That is rough, my friend. I think I know what I should do. I'll place out a hut here. My starting one is going to be right here. And I'm looking to place one right there. So I have to discard, let's work backwards, I suppose. I need plains. I need a plains. I need a mountain. And then I need one of anything for that spot right there. So I'll place right out here, get this star. These are all discarded. And then I get a story tile. And I think I'm going to take this one right here. Man, I've got no fire going on. That is terrible. What am I doing? I have 1.
You're more than I do.
Well, if you complete that one, you'll have 2.
That's a big if.
We'll see.
We'll draft. Oh, we'll refill that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have no cards in my hand, so I am drafting some cards. Let's see. Where am I going now? I think we'll grab this and this. I might just be on card grabbing for a minute here.
I think I need to also grab more cards. Yes.
Okay. Like this card's refilling no matter what anyway, so. Gross.
All right, I'm going to place, I'm going to go from here to here. Here's the mountain, and here's my plains. So place here, get this little fruit. This lets me place a card, and because I still need deserts, we'll place a desert. Go right ahead.
For For sure, for sure. I think I will place a hut as well. I think my starting will be here. My target is right there. And so I'll do that. This is the rando for anything, and that one will go here. So we do that. Now I get to tuck a card, and I think I'm tucking this right here. And I think that completes this right here. Because I've got 1 in the Badlands. I have 1, 2, and 3 of the desert. And I have this guy is counting for 1 water, 2 water, and 3 water. So I can move that up there, draw a card.
I need to grab this and this.
Dang it, Dante.
What? This is bad.
I feel like me and you are going for the same story tile, maybe. And I could get it right now, but then I have to put my hut in a suboptimal place.
You do you.
Which I don't like. But that would be a really good story tile for me to get. All right, I'll place a hut. And this will be my starting. And then I'll go into the forest here. So there's my forest. And then this is a rando anything for that tile. Going right here. And I do get to take another story tile. I'm going to take this guy right here. And these are discarded, and I have no cards in hand, dude.
I'm going to, I think I have to place a tile. No, I can't. All right, I'll just take these.
Okay. I'll take these two.
I have to take this. I think the mountain. So many cards in my hand.
All right. Yeah, I'll take this and this.
All right, I'm gonna place. I'm gonna end here. So like that could be that, and this other one could just be anything. I don't think I'm gonna go through any water. I also have multiple of these, so I'll just do that. So this is for the random. This is for this. Place this here. I need to grab one of these. I should just grab one I can just complete right away. Which is technically this one. How much fire do you got? Oh, you got a triple fire? Oh.
Yeah, I thought you were gunning for that one because you already had so much. You're trying to get that. And I looked on the board and you were pretty close to having all of those icons as well. So I wanted to get that fire away from you before you could snake it.
We'll go for this. It might be wrong, but now I do have this now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I do have the clock in there and there.
Yep.
So this is now completed. I got a card from the top.
Nice job, bro. That was you?
That was me.
We're going to refill this. Okay, dude.
What was that? I like that better. I have that too.
I think I am going to place a hut. And I think I'm going to aim for this guy right here. From this one right here. So starting there, discard a mountain. Then I'm traversing through some water. And I can go, through the water there. Discard the forest. Put this right here. And then that lets me tuck a card. And I will tuck this card right here. And I think that completes all of my story tiles, dude. Let's double check. I have double mountain there. I now have the Badlands and Badlands there. I now have forest and forest there. And then I've got the plains and plains or desert there. So this one is done. I get to draw a card. And then this one, I have this next to this crystal, this next to this crystal. I have this next to this blue right here, this next to this blue right here. And I've got one plains or desert, plains, desert, plains, desert. So this one also is completed and I get a card here.
Oh, I'm going to complete my things now.
All of them?
Yeah, I mean, they just both need a mountain.
Nice, dude.
I mean, the mountain. So I'm going to go here.
Where?
Here.
Oh, you're going to tuck a mountain. I was like, that's not a mountain, dude.
Well, I mean, there's no mountains out there anymore.
Right, yeah.
And we're going to discard. So starting point's here. And then I'm going to end here. Which lets me go there. That does complete both of these because I do have 2 blues and now 3. And I do have 3. And then I am next to 3 bottles of water. So I get 2 cards.
Do a quick shuffle.
Oh, because I need to tuck the card. No, that's not the one.
Well, you still have to draw 2, right?
Well, no, I needed to tuck the card because I removed this. This is what's complete this. That's the third. That's the third.
Yeah, but you get to draw 2 cards, right?
Oh, yeah, so yeah, one more card. I drew 1.
There you go, buddy. Well, what's funny is, I can end it. I was like, I don't know if I can actually play a hut right now with these 2 cards in my hand, but
I mean, I definitely can.
yeah, like you have a grip. I only have these 2, but yeah, I will play a hut. You were the first player, so if I end it, then this is it.
Yep.
So this will be my starting zone, and I'm gonna aim for this zone right here. So discarding a mountain and playing that to put that right there, dude.
Yep.
That's it.
That is it.
Quick little banger, dude.
It is, yeah.
Let's tally up our scores and see what this is all about. All right.
First thing is we count these up.
Yep.
I have 16. 4, 4, 3, 13, plus 5, 18. 16.
So 3 2 is 5. Another 5 is 10. 7 for 17. Neck and neck, buddy.
Fires, I only got 3, and I know you got that one. So I have 3.
Yep, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I get 5 plus the additional 4.
Yep. So yeah, you get 1 point per fire, and then the person who has the most fire gets an additional 4 points. This next one that we tabulate, not sure if I mentioned it at the start, you will get 4 points for every cluster of buildings that you have that are 2 or more. And so I believe I only have 2 clusters with these 4 right here and then these 3 right here. So 8 points for me.
I have 3 clusters. So 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, you do.
Or 12.
Nice job, buddy. And then I've got 3 of the little star fruits, and those are worth 2 points each.
I have 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
For 10.
Oh boy. Really?
So squeaked it by 1 point. But we recount, just the camera can see it. So 16 plus 3 is 19. Well, I had 10 first for 29 plus 2, 31 plus 10 is 31, 41. Orion has 17 plus 9, it's 26. We'll add the other 6 for 32, and then the 8 for 40.
Wow.
Squeaked that out. I didn't think I was going to get that.
Yeah, what the heck, dude?
My little fruit. My fruit and my thing squeaked me.
Yeah, the extra 4 from that was good. Also, I took like some kind of lower score. Like that did give me the fire, right? Which was good, but there's only 2 points here.
It's like 5 points because you count the fire.
True. Yeah. You're not wrong. Dang, good game, dude. That was as close as it could be.
Yeah, a little 1-pointer. I thought I was done with the fire once you had the 4.
You know what would have been really cool is if we tied, because you know the tiebreaker is of this game?
I hope it's not who goes first.
Person with the most cards left in their hand.
Oh, I have that.
I have nothing, dude. Well, yeah, good game, bro. Mm-hmm. This one's cool. It's quick, too, which I like.
Yeah, there's also like little scenarios you can add. And there's also like a team-up game you can do.
Yeah, if you have 4 players, you can do a team game where it's like 2v2. And yeah, there's like 3 different scenarios that, one adds a volcano, so like lava starts to pile up. And
one, like the water starts to rise or it rains so much, it just starts covering spots. Mm-hmm. There's like little fish tokens that come.
And there's one where you can put your villages in the water.
Maybe that's the one that gets the little fishes, because maybe you're fishing. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? We will explore that later.
We will.
Or as Rodney would say, like, I'll leave that for you to discover on your own.
On your own.
Well, thank you guys for watching our playthrough of Dewan. Make sure you buy this on Dewan. Stupid.
So we will be going to Dice Tower West. So if you want to hang out, meet us, play a game with us, let us know. We have a Discord. You can hit us on Instagram, or you can send us an email at thecardboarddrafthouse@gmail.com.
That's us.
Yeah. Or if you see us, do one of these.
Oh yeah, we got the secret shake. It's not like really a handshake, but if you see us, you do this motion. Lets you know that you want to drink a beer with us and you saw us here on the channel.
Exactly. Yeah, remember to comment, like, sub, do everything nice, and we'll see you at the next one. And remember to game and play responsibly. No, drink and game responsibly. Something like that.
Or we'll see you at Dice Tower West.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Have a good one.